Factcheck TV.
Dang. Man, this shit so fucked up, dog. It's fucked up. Yo, motherfucking blood be cutthroat. Y'all got me fucked up, though. Just because they blood, that don't mean they family. Just because they blood, that don't mean they family. Just because they blood, that don't mean they family. Just because they blood, that don't mean they family. Just because they blood, that don't mean they family. Just because they blood, that don't mean they family. Just because they blood, that don't mean they family. Just because they blood, that don't mean they family. This shit is real. A lot of niggas getting killed. Own family hating on you, that's a tough pill to swallow. Catch you slipping, leave your body filled with hollow sharks and that water keep on your goggles. Yeah, ain't nobody straight, I swear. Everybody hate, ain't fair. Nigga, ain't nobody safe. Love to make you related, you ain't lost out of my face.
Thank you for tuning in to Factcheck TV. We are having an open discussion interview with Hot Boy Turk on his experience in the music industry with the group Hot Boy.
Yo, yo.
Yo, yo.
Hey, Turk. How are you today? How's it going?
Everything going?
Good. Thanks for taking out some time out of the game to talk to us. We appreciate it. I just have a quick question. When you first got into the rap game, how did that come about as far as with Cash Money?
Man, actually, that was brought up by Magnolia Shorty to Slim and Baby. I used to be rapping around the projects and rapping at school dances, just putting in work, grinding. And Magnolia Shorty, who's no longer with us, she was an artist on Cash Money at the time. That was like my homegirl, like my sister. She put word in, and one day, Slim and Baby and Manny Fresh came into Magnolia, where I'm from. And I wound up rapping to Slim, and he gave me a card, told me to come to the studio. The rest after that was history.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I know Magnolia Shorty. I've seen a interview about what happened with her. It's sad that we lost her. She was a really good artist.
Yep. Queen of Bounce.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about your time between the time that you got signed. Everybody knows you. I mean, you really don't need an introduction, but just tell us a little bit about the time, from the time that you got signed and when the Hot Boys were popping, as they say. Tell us a little bit about that time. What was your life like, you know, that type of stuff?
My life, you know, it was a lot of ups, a lot of downs at the time. You know, even though I was a youngster, I used to do a lot of drugs, you know what I'm saying? I was doing heroin and cocaine, so when I was doing my thing with Cash Money, it was like I couldn't really just enjoy it. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, to this day, some of the things I don't even remember that we were doing because it'd be so high, you know what I'm saying? But it was all good, man, just being able to travel around the world and record every day, you know, basically do whatever we want to do, drop out of school, you know what I'm saying? Like all those things was pluses, you know what I'm saying, to be able to just basically just do what you want to do at a young age, and you know what I'm saying, have all the fame, fortune, and everything that come with it.
Yeah, I hear you. So in the group, I understand that you and Lil Wayne were the closest in age, so that you guys, when y'all were on tour, were you guys the ones rooming together and hanging out the most?
Yeah, man, Wayne used to do everything together, from tossing females to, you know, being faithful to our girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? You know, at the time. But, you know, yeah, that's my little bro, man. I actually just did a song with Lil Wayne. I dropped today or yesterday.
Oh, that's wonderful. We can't wait to hear that.
It's called If I Turned Out. I don't know if I can cuss. But it's featuring Lil Wayne and Kodak Black.
Oh, you got Kodak Black in there. Oh, okay. That should be a pretty good song, man. We got to listen to that.
It's crazy. It's doing the thing right now. Over 22,000 streams in 24 hours on my SoundCloud.
Wow, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. So you're pretty much you know, you have a good relationship with Lil Wayne. And what about some of the other members of Hot Boys? Is BG still locked up?
Yeah, BG locked up. You know, me and Juice still. I talk to everybody. Like, you know, it ain't what the media be putting out there, that negative energy. Like, I still talk to Birdman, still talk to Wayne, Juve. Me and Juve just had a show together in New Orleans. You know, like I say, me and Wayne just dropped the If I Turned Out G-Mix. Me and Birdman literally just texted each other probably about 15 hours ago. You know what I'm saying? Everything all good.
Well, that's wonderful. It's good to hear that, because so it's basically, you know, a lot of things gets put out there in that media and people think it's one way, and we really don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So that's good to know. That's good to know. So, yeah. So tell us a little. I'm sorry. Go ahead on.
Tell us a little bit about what happened the day you were arrested.
What happened?
Yeah.
Basically, man, the SWAT team was told that I had 2 kilos of heroin in the AK-47, and they need to hurry up because I'm about to go catch a flight. Basically, an informant had lied and sent the people to the house. I thought we were being robbed, you know. They didn't knock and announce; they just came in. So I just did what the normal black person to do, or any person to do, you know, went for shelter and protected their investments, you know what I'm saying? And once I seen the ski mask, I just started busting. You know, I ain't know who it was. I never condone nobody shooting it out or trying to kill no police, because that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I wound up getting locked up. Like, I tried to kill a police. I did 8 months, 16 days. I had 22 years. But I gave 12 years back on the pill. And wound up doing almost a decade for that charge.
Yeah, I mean, you were about. What I read is that you were about 22 when you went in. I read that you got your GED while you were in there. You kicked your drug habit. So, I mean, so tell us about that. That is, I think a lot of our young men are incarcerated. It's a lot of them, and it is unfortunate. But it is what you do with your time. So tell us a little bit about how you turned a negative experience into a positive one, and how it affected the outcome of your life.
Man, to be honest, I wanted to do whatever I had to do to get out of there. So I wanted to change, but at the same time, I was forced to do it, because I was like, if I don't do the right thing while I'm here, I'm going to still wear this 22 years that I got. You know, I went in at 22 and I had 22 years. I wasn't supposed to be out. So as I started doing everything that was righteous, it's like I was getting blessed. You know, God was blessing me, and I wound up getting my GED. Like, some people, it takes 6 years to get their GED in prison. I got mine in 6 months. You know, I studied. I showed myself approved. I was never no dumb kid. You know, I was a straight A student coming to school. I just used to get into fights and stuff, and I wound up dropping out. I had tutoring me and Wayne, you know, being that who we was. But I got my GED. I wrote a screenplay about my life. You know, I wrote an autobiography, the autobiography of Turk. And I stayed connected with my wife, who I'm with today. You know, she stood down with me the whole time, 8 years, 8 months, 16 days. So it was like, I had support. I had a support system. That was, you know, was out of sight, out of mind. But me and her, we was building while I was in my situation, so it was kind of like we had something to look for together.
Amen. Amen. So, well, I have to ask this question about the Ayana show. So, with your experience with Ayana, what tools did she teach you that you walked away from? Do you still utilize the things that she taught you that day?
Having forgiveness is the main thing that I got off of that show. That opened up a whole lot of doors just to have that in your heart. You can see things different. Just with forgiveness, you gotta get outside of yourself. So you gotta depend on nobody but God. You feel me? That's the only way you're gonna forgive. Because we don't have that in us. You feel me? To wanna forgive, like we born into this world of sin. So it's like that's all we know until we experience God for ourselves. So that's what I got, man. Like God just changed everything every day, one day at a time, second at a time.
Hey, now here goes the big question. Did you invite everybody over to your house for Christmas?
Nah, they still, that ain't gonna never happen. That ain't gonna never happen. That's my safety. Like, that's my safety. You feel me? I don't let nobody know where I live at. I don't feel like, we grown. You don't need nobody at your house. Feel me? If they ain't immediate family. There ain't no cousins to come to my house still. Just sisters, brothers, mama, no cousins, grandma, So no cousins, and everything after cousins can't come.
Oh, so that must mean Factcheck TV will not get an invite to your house for the next holidays.
Totally, no matter, nothing could change that. If until you go through what I went through, I wasn't always like this. It's just being in a situation that led to my imprisonment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't trust nobody. If your own friends set you up, you know what I'm saying? Just because they blood don't mean they family. So to keep me from hurting them and them hurting my family or anything, I just keep them away. That's my safety. You feel me? Like, people won't understand that until if they have to get in a shootout or something. I don't know. They shouldn't have to take that, but I think everybody should have some kind of safety, and I think everybody do. That's just how I deal with mine.
So for the young people that are out listening, can you kind of just give us your experience? Just give us your experience, strength, and hope of what you dealt with when you were like. How at such a young age did you even find yourselves getting involved in the type of drugs that you were involved in?
It was like today.
Go ahead.
Drugs back then, what I was on was just like drugs today. You know how people are on, it's a fashion statement, like people glorify it. So even though it might sound like it's bad, it wasn't bad. It's like the drugs today not bad, no matter how much you tell them. You feel me? So I just was ahead of my time. The young people weren't doing what I was doing back then, but the stuff they doing today is the same thing. It's just in a different format. It's just like music. People don't listen to CDs no more. They listen to MP3, but it's still the same music. You still do the same. You record it the same way. You got to go through a microphone, speakers, and sound. So it's all the same, just different formats.
Amen to that. So do you think that without the experience of going to jail, you would be who you are today, or do you feel that was your turning point? That was your aha moment?
Yeah, I had to go through that situation. I had to go through that. Made me into who I am today. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe nothing is coincident. It just that was my will. That was God's will for my life at the time. If it wasn't, I'd have been dead. Them people shot 52 times, and there was the SWAT team, and I didn't get hit a grades. My girl didn't get hit a grades. So I already know that it was a purpose behind it.
Amen to that. Amen to that. The grace of God. Look at him, won't he? So again, you went through the experience that
you went through, you stepped out, and I must say I have to give you kudos because it doesn't feel like you've missed a beat with the time that you spent in jail and getting out, and just taking the necessary steps that you need to get back into the game. And shouts out to your wife too, because I see she's doing her thing. So shouts out to her. Definitely would love to sit down and talk to her one day also. But just as being a unit with you and your wife, and you're both in the industry, how do you guys man that together?
It's just balance, I mean, we do the same thing. She do her, I do me. And it's the same thing. We travel, we record together, we raise our kids together. It's everything together. And we got through that prison sentence. Anything else is easy. You feel me? Like everything else it don't get no worse than being in prison all them years. And you walking that down like this out here easy.
I think you guys are like the perfect couple. Because tell me if I'm wrong. You guys were only together a few months before you went to jail. So
we were together 2 months.
Yeah, that is amazing. Like you guys are you are the definition of listen. This is what a power couple looks like.
Yeah, we are real love in hip hop. See, people tend to people don't look at the attributes. They look at the assets of what a person got to determine if they're a power couple or whatever relationship goes. But I say anybody could be real when you're up. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna keep it 1,000 and be loyal when you're down. That's when it counts. And my wife battled breast cancer. I was there when just like she was there with me. I had to change tubes, and my wife lost both of her breasts and had to get reconstructive surgery. And I could have left if I wanted to, but we stuck together. You feel me? Like it ain't no question about separating. Like you know what I'm saying? We fuss, we argue. We still do all that, but we got God, the glue. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't get away from it when God say this what it is, and if God say okay, it's over for y'all, then it's over. But He didn't say that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. At the end of the day, when you're tight like that, nothing can break that bond.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're there for each other. So, you currently reside in the New Orleans area. Tell me a little bit about the city. I have had family there. Most of them are not there anymore. But the last time I was there, it was maybe about 3 years after Katrina, and it was just not the same city. There was so many areas of it that was still, suffering. Of course, the tourist parts were okay, but my aunt used to live around the corner from Xavier University, and she had just gotten in her house and she passed away. So what is the city like, and are you doing any projects in the city to help revitalize it? Because I know that they tore down a lot of the project areas and a lot of the areas that were populated by the lower income, by the blacks, and they have a lot of gentrification. So tell me a little bit about your city right now.
Actually, I let you talk, but I don't live in New Orleans no more.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
Do you go back?
Nah, but I be, my mom and stuff still down there. I don't live down there no more. But, of course, I do what I can, as far as the infrastructure and all that, I mean, that's in the government hands. I don't get into the politics of it. But as far as like reaching back to the community in the hood and, whatever way I could, whether it be financial or whether it be, me talking to the kids or talking to my homeboys and giving them advice, sound advice and got it. Whatever I have to do, whatever I could do at the time, I do it.
That's good. That's good to hear.
So I just wanted to take a moment just to give you a little background on Factcheck TV. Basically what we do here is we wanted to reach out to you because of, again, the experience that you went through and just, the changes that you've made for your life. And you're the perfect role model. So what Factcheck TV does is we actually reach out to families who are looking to get justice, who have lost loved ones, whether it be police brutality or, just unsolved crime. We like to step in and to be able to assist in bringing awareness. Yesterday, we did do an interview with Prophet from Nappy Roots, and he kind of gave us a little challenge. So we just wanted to make sure that we extended that olive branch. But I'm not sure if you're aware, in 2013, he was assaulted by some police officers, and he's currently bringing awareness to his situation involving police brutality. And we just kind of wanted to, put that information in your head, because he said he is looking for individuals that are in the industry to be able to back him and just kind of bring awareness to a situation. So we would definitely love to, have you guys link up and do something, or maybe you can, just give him some education on some things that he can do or steps that he can take to get out of the rut that he's in. So we definitely wanted to let you know about that.
Okay, that sounds like something good to do, be involved in.
Absolutely. And we would love to, stay in communication with you and be able to reach out to you regarding some cases that we have. Maybe you can help us on the back end, just helping bring awareness to some of the cases. Another one of the cases that we are taking care of right now is a young man by the name of Quanis, who about a month ago was shot in the back and killed by a Chicago police officer. So we've kind of been standing by his mother to get all the paperwork and just to help, help bring awareness to what happened to her son, the wrong that happened to him. So hopefully we can get you to bring some awareness to Quanis also. That would be amazing if you could do so.
Okay. Well, you got my contacts and stuff. My people are online lining up. We could go from there.
Well, thank you so very much, Turk, for giving us your time. We know you over there watching the football game, so we won't take too much of your time up.
Okay. Y'all on social media, y'all see if y'all ain't already. Hot Boy Turk _32 on Instagram. And all my links is in there, so you'll be able to follow from that. Twitter, Hot Boy Turk #32.
I have one other question.
FI Turn Out on SoundCloud, out right now, featuring Wayne and Kodak Black.
Oh, I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that ASAP.
Y'all got shout Twitter. Y'all on Twitter?
Yes, we are. I'm actually following you on Twitter and Instagram.
What's your Twitter? I'm about to tweet the song out. I'm gonna tag you on Twitter.
The Twitter is Factcheck TV.
Spell it.
FACT.
SACT.
F is in Frank.
I say F. FACT. Okay.
Check CHECK.
Factcheck TV.
That's us.
Okay. Well, yeah. I just tweeted the song out, so y'all can check it out, man.
Absolutely. I'll definitely get your. I'm gonna send you a message once we get offline to get all of your social medias, and I'll put it in the subject, as well as I'll go follow you on all your social medias.
I did have one other question. Tell me about your documentary, or do you have a release date yet for your documentary? 52 Bullets?
Now, actually, my documentary is still in production. Man, every time I think I'm finished, I add some more stuff to it. I just want it to be perfect. But what I'm gonna do, I know I'm gonna stream it on my YouTube channel. You got a little monetizing going on.
All right. Sounds good.
I think I'm gonna exclusive drop it on there. Wherever else, if I feel like it, I'll do it. If it ain't looking too. But that's coming soon. 52 Bullets, basically just everything that people don't know that they need to know about my case and what happened, and about my drug addiction, me being with Cash Money. Like, I don't give too much out of the interviews because they wouldn't get the documentary. It wouldn't show.
Right.
So
right.
I also have a book, The Autobiography of Turk. What you don't get in the book, you don't get in the documentary. And I have a screenplay which is called Reckless. Like everything, like a 3-part. The documentary first, then the book, then the movie. So that's what it is.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go get the book and send it to you so you can sign it for me.
As my book about to release this year for show, and a documentary gonna be released this year for show. You know, of course, the movie gonna take a little bit longer, but yeah, man, check that music out though. Like everything is just goes back to my life. I don't write it if it ain't my life.
Okay, I gotta ask you this question.
I got one question. You were down from '04 to 2012.
Well, yep.
What was the technology that was different when you got out from when you went in?
Nah, cause I mean jail.
Everything.
I was able to.
Right?
Nah, it wasn't. I wasn't too. That's why I ain't too far behind on social media. Cause the whole time I was in jail, man, I see people be using phones and doing all this. You know what I'm saying? So you really don't be. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? I was a boss though. If that happened, I wasn't just. I wasn't left
Running the
behind.
page from in there.
Yeah, we was on email.
Right.
You know, I stayed on my phone every day, all day. You know, I mean, the only thing I was missing is being out. That's it. I wasn't missing nothing.
Yeah, you didn't miss a beat.
Only thing I couldn't do is leave and come. Everything else, shit, I was straight.
I hear that. I got a home cooked meals. Yeah, I know.
I just told you, see, you wasn't there messing nobody who was just no boss went to jail. You know, it's just like you're just in jail and you can't go. That's how mine was. I just couldn't leave and come. Everything else, it was whatever, you know. But I don't talk about it, but I wasn't hurting. I wasn't fucked out. Excuse me, I can't curse, but.
You can curse.
I wasn't. I was good.
Yeah, that's good.
Turk, let me tell y'all something. Turk was in there fucking up them spreads, okay?
Right?
I was
Oh my goodness.
Stories in my book. My story, see, people, they got to, I'm going to make them pay for it. I can't get it away for free.
Yeah, I know that's right. Well, listen, you got an amazing story to tell. So at the end of the day, and everybody's been waiting to hear it. So you might as well, you know what I'm saying? It's your story and it's your story to tell. And the only person that's gonna be able to tell it is you. So when that time comes out, when it drops, I hope you know you're gonna get another email from me like, hello. We need to talk about this.
It's all good.
It's all good. Yeah, so I gotta ask you this. So who's gonna play you? Who would you like to play you as a young man?
My son.
All right, that's wonderful.
I got 17-year-old son and I got twins.
All right. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. That'll be great. That'll be great.
So, Turk, is your son in the industry as well? Is he a rapper?
Nah. They musically inclined, but they just do different stuff. Like my twins, my 4-year-old, he reading like in 3rd grade. And my daughter, I got a girl and boy, twin Turk and Tay Tay. They very smart in their own way. They just, like I said, I was a straight A student. I'm smart. You know, my baby mama's smart and my wife's smart. So, they might not be no rapper, but they musically inclined. I wouldn't want them to be no rapper. I want them to be the CEO of a company or something. Yeah,
amen. Amen. Amen.
But whatever they choose to do, I don't force it on them. They be around me all the time when I'm recording right now. I'm watching the game. Now I'm in front of my laptop. I'm about to go live. Y'all can tune into my live. I call it, and I just be all over doing stuff. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Well, I tell you what, once you go live, we'll all come over there and pop in on your live and try to.
We're going to do a field trip. We're going to do a field trip.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
So we're definitely going to do a field trip once we get that notification. And again, I want to thank you so very much for taking the time out of your busy day and tuning into Factcheck TV. You're an amazing person, and I'm telling you, just your spirit all together and everything you have going on. It's not too many people that would give us the time to, jump online and speak to us. So again, thank you so very much, and we'll be seeing you in about 5 minutes.
If y'all want professional, I'd have been hung up. So It's all good. I appreciate y'all.
Oh, thank you so much. And while you at it, while we out here, while we online, let me go ahead and just so let me just let you know, we do have a nonprofit organization. It's actually in honor of my father. He played for the Pirates, the Mets, the Oakland A's, and the Texas Rangers. So it actually is working with inmates and their children. So we would also love to find a way to get you on board so we can definitely talk about that offline.
Hey, y'all do a lot of jail stuff, huh?
Yes, well, you see, the reason
y'all need to tune in the BG. You know, BG done got around. Y'all need to tune in the BG.
That's what we definitely need to figure out. I wonder if there's a way we can do an interview with him. And we can definitely
he in Louisburg, Pennsylvania right now. If I get his information, I get it to y'all. Because he just got shipped out, so I'm going to get it and I'll get it to y'all.
Yeah, definitely.
Christopher Dawson, he in the Fed. So if you put it up, I'm quite sure y'all can pull it up and get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, we would definitely love to help. And we have all kind of people on our team, from lawyers to... We have people to do the research for us. We put in what you call a FOIA request to be able to get their case information. And we basically just dig into the case to make sure there's no flaws and everything was done accordingly. And if not, then we
he's fighting his appeal. So it ain't too much we can do. You just got to wait that process. So, I mean, you know, I don't know. Y'all probably know something that I don't know. But ain't no money gonna get him out. It's politically motivated right now. So, but it's all good though, man. Like I say, nice talking to y'all and
absolutely.
Contact.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Turk, and don't forget to get us the information on BG.
Okay.
Okay. You have a good day.
Y'all too.
Show me love, nigga. Cool with the GDs, the cool with the bloods, nigga. Crips and the Vice Lord, nigga. Fuck how it turn out. Shit gotta happen. Yeah, bitch, you fine, you need to quit with all that capping. Fuck how it turn out, keep it real, bitch, stop acting. Fuck how it turn out, keep that still, I'm about that action. You ain't strapped with that steel, bitch, you lacking. Hit 9-7, Devin Steel, bitch, I'm packing. They might knock a bitch, I will start blasting. Fuck how it turn out, fuck 12, don't have to cash. Wait. Nigga, fuck how it turn out. Fuck how it turn out. Fuck how it turn out. Nigga, fuck how it turn out. 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 Wait, hold up. Nigga, fuck how it turn out. Fuck how it turn out. Fuck how it turn out. Nigga, fuck how it turn out. 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 Wait, hold up.